All right. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Daily Paycheck for this week. We have a new strategy. For those of you who are not here or don't know what we do, we basically test out a strategy 5 straight days, sometimes twice a day. Maybe we'll see how time goes. But yeah, we're bringing a big bankroll. We're bringing $5,000 and looking to win $500. We're trying to see, like, it's a 10% goal. It's a very modest goal. And the thing is, like, can you bring that kind of money and earn a paycheck, earn a $500 a day paycheck, which replaces my income, right? When I'm retired, can I do this? So today we're going to play, and this week we're playing what's called the Vitamix. This is one that I've not yet tested live. I've done some lab testing with it. It seems like it's pretty cool. I don't know how it's going to work live, so we're about to find out. I'm going to show you what the plan is, okay? It's a little bit complicated, but it's not that bad. We're going to basically put $100 into the DC. We're going to let a point get established, doesn't matter what it is. And we're going to, for the purposes of demonstration, ignore the 2, 3, 12, right? The first roll, let's say that 8 was the point. I'm going to lay the 8 for $300, okay, while this is in the DC. I will probably hedge out the 11, so nothing bad can really happen except for a repeat of the point, right? The ricochet is going to be the killer here, right? But let's say the shooter rolls something other than an 8. It goes to the 5, let's say. Another $100 goes into the DC. You take this lay and move it behind the last number that rolled. Right now, I've got 7 protection while I'm in here. Again, we might grab the 5 or the 11, 12. I'll decide that later. And now we're here. If the 7 comes, right, you're winning this. The 2 flats will cancel. The odds pay you. Okay. Let's say this goes to the 4. I'm going to move that $300 to the 4. We're going to come with another DC. And again, the flats will cancel. We'll win 150 on the odds, and that becomes your profit center. The 5, though, we left it open. So the 5 gets covered up. And what we do with the 5 is I'll probably place it for $75. Okay, maybe 80. Okay, and what that'll do is that'll win us 80 will win us 112. If it wins, we'll lose 100, win 112. Great. If the 7 comes, we win 100, lose 80, we win 20. So you're going to win 12 or 20 here. This doesn't matter that much. These are going to be tiny wins. The 6 and 8 are going to be like $5 wins. Who cares, right? You're basically closing off these little holes here as they get set. And eventually what's going to happen is you're going to have the whole back wall set. You're going to be here, right? Where you're going to have the 6 and 8 set up at 90 each. You're going to have the 9 at 75, and the 4 and 10 are both going to be out here. And you're going to probably do the 10 and the 4 at $75, and you're going to win a quarter or $50, right? And everything is set. And the shooter makes their point. You'll be here. You'll be in this spot here where you'll have, like, again, 1 whatever on the 4. And now you're set up and you're like, here's the home run, right? All these little things are tiny wins. But here in the come out 7, right, when the puck is off, now you got the home run set up. So the home run is here. Along the way, you're getting really nice wins on these lay bets as you're getting DC bet set. So it's going to be kind of a rolling 3-point blender. So if you remember way back in the day, Dak at 36 full press was out there with the 3-point blender, and that was the strategy du jour for most people for a long time. Good grinder strategy, but the problem is at the $25 level, it doesn't make any money, right? You're making $2 at a shot. What I'm trying to do here is put that thing up on steroids a little bit and make, big back wall lays pay. And I'm trying to make the bets on the place bets kind of meaningful, right? Meaningful-ish. You'll see that it won't be that meaningful today, right? At this level, even at black level, those wins are 10, 15, $20. They don't really matter that much. Those wins kind of pay for the hedge, right? These wins up here in these box bets, they'll end up paying for the 11 and 12 hedges, really. Again, those are home run plays as well. So everything in here is looking for a quick win. We'll see. I mean, I'm dying to run it 5 days and see what happens. So here we go. Let's get it out. I'm going to bypass the come out roll. I'm just going to shoot up, and then we're gonna roll it out here. Let's get my my screen so you can see the dice, and that's basically it. Get the mouse out of the damn way. And here we go. I'm going to bypass the come out roll. We're going to work just black chips through the DC. On Friday, I'm doing this with purple chips. This strategy with purple chips is very, very interesting. In practice, I've done it, and it's pretty stout with the purples. And it would work just as well at a $5 table. With the purple chip that I'm doing, It's pretty cool on bubble craps. Anyway, here we go. Let's get it done. Looking for a quick point here, and then we'll start the process. It's going to be hopefully an interesting one. I've run this a few times, and there's times where you get the whole $5,000 up in here, and it's a little bit swirly. There's a 6, a 5-1-6. We don't care about the point at all, other than we can't have a buckshot. The buckshot's going to be the one thing that drives us into bankruptcy. So you can't buckshot anything. Any instant repeat on any number in the whole process is going to be the big killer. Here we go. We're going to come out with $100 in the don't. And I'm going to do 5 on the yo, not 100. I'm going to do $5 on the yo and $5 or $10 on the yo and $5 on the 12. Okay, because I roll enough of those things for one thing. Oh, I don't want to waste any rolls. No rolls are going to get wasted here, which means my $100 are always worth 85. The hedges that you'll see coming up will cover that bet. I don't really care about that. Now, I've got to do this. I got to lay the 6 for 300. Okay, we're going to lay the 6 for 300 on the way out. So if we catch a 7 right here, we're going to win. If we catch a 6 right here, we're going to get pounded. So we got to be careful about the repeats. Here we go. Anytime the 7 is going to be our friend all day. Doesn't matter. There's a 4. Hard 4, 2-2. We survive. Roll 1. It's going to be good. Puck should be on. That would be would have been a 6 at the point. So 2-2-4. Oh, I'm sorry. Puck off's a person, dude. I'm sorry. Trying to read the chats as I go here. All right, it goes to the 4. So check it out. That $300 lay now becomes a lay 4. See that? $100 into the don't, and our 2 little hedges down there. Our 2 little, not even hedges. Those are money makers, right? If we can catch a yo or a 12 now, right? The yo makes me $50. The 12 makes me 150, right? Any craps number makes me money. So I'm looking for craps numbers here. Like I'm a craps number thrower. So to me, when I'm in the DC, those 2 bets aren't hedges to me. Those bets are I'm going for it. I want those numbers to come. I throw enough of them to make that bet worthwhile. Most people probably shouldn't do that. But because of how I throw, I think that makes a little bit of sense. Here we go. We're laying the 4. It was the last number rolled. We have no other numbers to cover. DC come out. Here we go. Looking for a 7 anytime I can find one. There's a 4-3-7. It's right there. 4-3-7. So what happens? Don't come loses. The flat bet on the 4 and the lay bet both win. Right? We're going to lose a little bit on the 11-12. So what? But this is what you're looking for. Get one set. Right? Early 7s are fantastic. 4-3-7. And just like that, we're going to make a little bit of cash coming out the door here. Love it. Right? Why am I 11-126? Oh, because I'm a dumbass. That's why. I never reset my bankroll from last week. Let me. I'm going to rebuy. I'm sorry. I'm going to rebuy here for minus 6,000. Yeah, I'm going to rebuy. I'm a dum-dum. I just didn't reset my bank before we started. Rebuy to 5,000. Then I'm going to rebuy again and add the 135 that I just won. Let's see. Add rebuy requests. Can I do that? 5,000 to 135. Will that work? Oh, fuck. It makes me 10,000. Sorry. Minus 5. They don't make that very clear. It's an add. All right. So minus 5,000. Okay. Now I'm going to be at the right number. Sorry about that, folks. I think my bankroll now is right. Okay. Here we go. Sorry about that. Let's do her again. New point coming out. Again, bypassing it for me. One win in the books. Pretty much here, each win's going to be about 150, 200 bucks. So you just need 2 or 3 wins to make it work. There's an 8. Point goes to the 8. All right, 4 and a 4. There's an 8. Okay, now we go DC, 100 bucks. We're going to go with 5 on the 12, 10 on the yo, and $300 lay on the 8. This is the scariest roll. The first roll is the scariest one. Actually, every come out roll is a scary one because you don't want to repeat. That's the one thing. When I have had problems, that's been my problem, is by rolling too many repeaters. But here we go. Let's look for a craps number and get some cheap wins. Get some cheap wins in the craps. We got a midnight. There's a cheap win right there. I love it. 6-6 midnight. That's a $150 winner. Very nice. Very nice. 6-6. That's why I do it. I throw enough of that garbage in there to make money. Pretty nice. All right, let's go put the yo back. Whoops, not 100. 5. There we go. Yo bet back. Yeah, to me, that's a solid play. Not for everybody else, though. I don't think that I would do that on every shooter. But I happen to throw enough of those things that, like I said, for me, it makes good sense. There's a 5-5, hard 10, double nickel. There we go. Hard 10, 5-5. We survived the 8, which is good. It's kind of like a traveling lay built in, right? It's like basically a traveling lay as you're working the DC bet. That's the cool thing about it, which is a little homage to Uncle Al. There we go, or Uncle Angelo rather. All right, now we're late on the 10. Okay, that's our next scary number is that one. We're going to come back with the 11 and 12. Get a second one set. We'll place the 10. Hopefully we'll see this thing kind of burn through, and you'll get a sense of the pattern. Here we go. Here we go. There's a 7, just like last time, right? Quick 7 is okay, right? The only problem with the quick 7 here, honestly, is that the 4 and the 10 only pay $150, right? That you don't make enough money when the first number is a 4 or 10, but whatever, it's fine. I like to keep that lay bet the exact same size because for your dealers, you're just going to say, move my lay to the whatever number you want. It's an easy move for the dealers to make. This seems like it's a pain in the ass, but it's not. It's very simple. All right, there it is. 2 7s in, and we're rolling through. Let's catch another point. One more point. Let's make this thing happen, and we'll be done, hopefully. I'd like to get more than one number established. You can see the actual pattern, but so far it's been just 0.7 out, 0.7 out, and Johnny's done, right? 8 again. Oof. Dodged a bullet there, didn't we? Dodged a bullet. There's the 8, 6-2. Are you asking me that question, Duracell? Is that for me? So far, the quickest winning strategy, the quickest one, has been the Red Cross, unquestionably. That thing went 11 and 0, and most of the time it was within 5 or 6 rolls. That thing, I happened to roll really good that week, so I hit the 75-100 really quick. But the don't pass line thing, the Baccarat down there, that thing paid off so quick. I was in shock all week with that thing. I really couldn't believe how fast that damn thing won. This one here has potential to be a quick winner. As you can see, a couple 0.7 outs, we're at $400 in profit. This one's got potential. It can also go forever. Like, I've ground this thing into the turf too. So here we go. Coming out of the DC. That's going to be a 5-2-7 again. So here we are. We're at Paycheck, right? 5-2-7. We laid on the 8, and we're going to be in good shape. 5-2-7, we're done. How many rolls was that? 7 rolls today? All right, 5 and a 2. That's a 7, and we're done. Just like butter. Smooth like butter. I never got to show you the strategy, though, which kind of sucks. We're at 55-17. Let's go to the bank. Let's go to the bank right now. The G account. I'm gonna get there right to you. Here we go. G account. Oh, that's my that thing. It should not be showing you. All right, let's go here. There we go. All right. One thing I forgot to do. I didn't pull the $5,000 out this morning. So $5,000 withdrawal. We got to make sure we do the needful and pull that out. Now we're gonna go $5,000 deposit. Put that in. We're back to regular bankroll. Now we're going to move our money around. We won 517, easy, $300. Deposit to the earnings account. Made our paycheck. Love it. We'll do $100 to the expenses today. deposit $100 there, and we'll deposit 117, random number today, into the excess account. Doesn't matter if you make more than $500 where they go. Just try and split it close to half. I'm just going to bounce between. So that's good. We got $500 in our expenses and our excess account. That means when I come to Chicago, right, to play with Arnell and Joe and Corey and all the guys, there's my plane fare and there's my buy-in, right? That's the way I'm treating expenses and excess, is literally travel and play around money. That's the point of this, right? Up here, the earnings balance, that's my living everyday money. That's my taking my wife out to a baseball game money, right? I'm retiring on this. I'm not going to live on this. I'm going to baseball games. I'm going to be, you know what I mean? So we're killing it. Let's go back. I'm going to go back to the main screen here, and I'm going to play it again. We're going to go back to, hold on a second, change my screen. There we go. We're going to go back to here. I'm going to reset the bankroll. Let's see, we're going to accept that rebuy request. Somebody else won money too, which is good. Let me reset the bankroll. I'm going to play it again, but I'm not going to worry about the paycheck part of it. I'm just going to play it. I'm just going to play it out because today's paycheck was made without getting any numbers set up top, right? We did nothing up top. So I want to play it some more so you get a sense of seeing how it works. Hopefully we get some numbers in here and you can see it. If I lose money, I don't care. This is just a demo at this point. The first set we came in and left. Here we go. New point. Play it again for another 10, 15 minutes, and then we'll relax before the coffee and crap show. Alexa, skip. There's another 8. Boy, the 8. How many 8s have I had today? Holy crap. There's your 8. 4, 4, 8. We have gotten a lot of 8s. The point's been 8 almost every time, I think, except for the first one. 4, 4. Okay. All right, we got that one. Let's come into the DC with 100, and we'll do our little tiny play money over here on the horn hops, and let's go. Oh, I forgot my lay. Let's lay the 8 for 300. And this is, again, you need a big bankroll because these lays are huge, even on bubble. And I may, if I do this a couple times, I may drop down to bubble craps. If we get a quick sample here, I'll show you how to play on bubble too. Here we go. The bubble's not quite as exciting because there's a 1, 2, 3, because the hedge, the front hedge of these don'ts are not very interesting until you get the bets higher. So there's a 1, 2, 3. That's good. $85 winner right there. Gotta love that, right? 1, 2, 8, win 100, lose 15. But again, the amount of horn numbers that I throw with the ones with that stacked 1 set makes this $15 bleed not a bleed for me. It's a profit center. Here we go. Accepting all is well. Is that Frida? Your point is your money is in there. Here we go. We got an 11. Yo, look at that. Back-to-back horn winners for me in there. Love that. That's going to only win us about $45 though. It's not a big one. The 11's not a big one. We lose 100. We lose 5. We win 150. So the net's not very big. But again, it's money in the rack. What does Alfredo say? Money in the rack don't come back. It's important, right? Every win is important. Here we go. Let's get $100 back in the DC. Let's go. Let's go. That looks like a 4 hard. 2, 2 hard 4. Let's hopefully get some more box numbers here. And let's keep this. I want you to see the cycle. I really want you to see the cycle. 2, 2 hard 4. And we'll talk through it if we got it. Okay, the lay moves. Move my lay to the 4. You get your vig back for that. Now the lay is no vig because they're always going to be on top of DC bets, which is kind of cool. Okay, here we go. Coming back out. Anything but a 4, right? That's the rule. Anything but what you just rolled and you're going to make money. Here we go. DC coming out. And we got a 5, 4, 1, 5. Good, now I get to see the plan. Finally. It's the first time we've gotten to see the plan. 4, 1, 5. All right, check it out. That DC moves to the 5. We're going to say move my odds to the 5. We're going to say place my 4 for $75 or buy the 4 for $75. That way, on the 4, you're going to win 150, net $50 in profit, or you're going to hit the 7 and you're going to win $25. The 4 now is a guaranteed $25 or $50 in profit. Okay, the 5 has been laid. We're coming out of the DC again and doing the same process. We're going to keep moving the lay around as we go. Just got to avoid the 5. This can't have a repeater of the last number rolled. This is like a traveling lay. And you'll see the more of these numbers we get set, where the profit's going to end up being. Okay, here we go. Just anything but a 5. That's, that's the only rule. There's a 4, 3, 1, 4. So this is going to be a good example, right? We're going to lose the $15 on the 11 and the 12, which is fine. We actually lost them on the way to get to the 4. The 4, the $75 will pay $150, which covers both of those hedge bets. We're going to lose that $100 flat. Fine. But we're going to be net profit here. That transaction is going to be a net profit as we go. We'll win about $5 or $10 on it. And now we have our don't come goes back to the 4. We repeat the process. I think that $75 can come down. Actually, I'm going to move it to the 5. We're going to move our lay to the 4. Now the 5 is the one that's hedged off. Right, the 5 now either wins us $5 if a 5 rolls, or $25 if the 7 rolls. We might even make that 80, just to get a little bit more juice in there. $100 in the don't. Put our inside action or our center action back, and now we're set. Anything but a 4. Now the 5 is the one that's closed off. Once we get this next one set, we'll close the 4 off. You'll see that the whole back wall hopefully gets closed off. It's pretty cool when it all works out. Here's an 8, 6, 2, 8. Sweet. That's the point, which is going to be an interesting place for us to be. 6-2. Watch this. Here we go. 6-2-8. Okay, for the come out, here's what I do. I take the odds down. Don't need the odds on the come out. Okay, I'm going to pre-place the 4 or buy the 4 for 75, but I'm turning the place bets off. What we have here is 3 flat DCs that are out there for the come out. Right now, the come out 7 is whose best friend is your best friend, right? This thing switches from this little weird hedgy odds thingy up into give me that come out. Give me the come out 7 with everybody else. Let's all celebrate this thing. So now you're looking for the right side miracle, right? Let's get it. What could happen? We could lose one of those 3 bets. You could end up picking yourself off here on one of the 3. That's fine. It's a good chance. I'll take that chance to give me the come out 7 and have a miracle hit. We get a 4. That's a bummer. We're going to blow our 4. 4's been pretty good tonight, actually, or this morning. So blow the 4. It's fine. The place bets are off. So what's going to happen is we don't win on that $75. It just sits there and goes bye-bye. But here we go. The 4 was the last number rolled. I'm going to take the $75 down. I'm going to place the 8 for 90. And we're going to go ahead and lay the 4. Whoop. Lay the 4 for 300. Last number rolled. Commit the don't. And there it is. Right? Last number rolled gets laid. The one before that, the last open hole gets closed. And here we come. Here we come. We got a 5. That's cool. Which means we're going to win 105 on that, or we're going to win 112 on the $80. We'll lose the 100, right? So that's a net $12. Fine. That's going to travel. The DC will travel to the 5. It seems like it's a lot of moving parts, but it's not that bad. I'm trying. As I explain it, it sounds like, oh my God, there's so much happening. But there we go. That $80 can now come down. Move my lay to the 5. $100 in the DC, we get a new number. And there we go. Just keep on moving them around. I really want to get that come out winner. It's so much fun when the come out 7 just scoops up that whole back wall. It's great. 6, 4, 10 on the end. So now you know the pattern, right? 6, 4, 10. We're going to go ahead and lay the 10. We're going to place the 5. Keep on moving shit around. 6, 4, 10. Okay, simple play. Drop 75 bucks. Place the 5. Move my odds to the 10. That's the whole dealer move. It isn't that hard, right? 1, 2, 3, and you're done and out. Very simple. You drop your own DC in, replace my center action, and let's go. Nice and simple. Nice and simple. Yeah, want that big red. I want the big red, right? You're looking for big red now. Always want the big red because you have the lay bet coming through, right? On something when you're coming through. That's what you're looking for, is that big red. But honestly, a big red that come out is where the miracle is. That's the most dark side strategies don't have a miracle in them. This one actually kind of does. Oh, we repeat the 10. That's a bummer. There it is. There's the nightmare. We lose 400 bucks. That's a bummer right there. 6-4, losing the 400 bucks. Yikes. Yikes. Okay. It's going to have to be okay. We're going to have to go back with 300 bucks in odds, 100 to DC, and we're going to, we can't lay, or we can't, I'm going to say laying the last one rolled is the one that we just got beat on. Let's not have 3 10s in a row, please. That would be bad. Epically bad. Here we go. We got a 5, 3, 8. Okay. Are we on the 8? We are on the 8. That's good. All right. That's going to be a winner for us. It's going to win us $5. Right. Again, it's not about the $5. Right. It's all about catching a 7 while we're late on something. That's the whole point. Let's do it. Let's win our $5. 5, 3. All righty. That goes there. Now, again, we don't need that place bet anymore. Not yet. We're going to buy the 10. We're going to move our odds over. We're going to come back into the don't. We're going to get our little craps number hedgy going. Let's see if John can throw himself another craps number in there. Let's get it. Anything but an 8. There's a 5, a 3, and a 2. 3 and a 2. Good. We're going to win again. We're going to win $5. Actually, that should be 80. That's all right. We'll leave it as it is. 3, 2, 5. That's fine. Little tiny win on the way out. Okay, we don't need the $75. I'm going to move that to the 8, make the 8 look like 90, and move my odds over to the 5. Hope the pattern makes sense. It's very simple. Very simple pattern. Come on, get in there. There we go. Very simple pattern. Lay the last one that rolled, fill the hole that got left behind. That's the whole thing. It's a 3-point blender, but it's a forever point blender. We just never stop blending these things. That's why I call it the Vitamix, because we never stop blending those numbers up. And eventually, we'll catch a 7 at a good time, and we're going to make money. But here, second time in this shooter, we've picked ourselves off. The 5 gets picked. That sucks big time. Oof. Now we get to see, does this thing have any fight back? Right? I don't know. We're gonna find out. Can this thing fight itself back from having 2 things getting hammered on? Right? All right. Here we go. 5 is up. Again, we got to lay it. 1, 2, 3 on the lay. Whoops. $100 here. I'll need some horn numbers to help me out. Wow, we got ricocheted twice. That sucks. Twice in the same shooter. It's a bummer. The 10 and the 5 got ricocheted. There's a 7. Okay, 7 comes. That's going to get part of our money back. Right, where are we going to win money here? Right, we're going to lose the don't, obviously. We're going to lose the 90 on the 8 and the 75 on the 10. Everything else is a pay, though. Everything else pays. We're at $4,100 because we got picked twice. Let's see where we end up here on the 7. Let's go. Come on. 5, 2. Scoop up all those winners plus those odds in the back, and all that comes back, right? Good job, right? We ended up netting about $200 out of what was out there, which is what you expect, right? 3 of those things hedge off. The lay bet pays you out, and you're in good shape, right? Not a bad little roll right there, huh? What time is it? 7:35. Let's do it. Let's do it. Mark the point. How do I know my place bet amounts? I just know them. What I'm doing is I'm saying, and here's the thing, right? Look at what you're going to win. So if I have, I'll put up here, if I have $100 on the 6, right? What I know is that a $90 6 pays 105, right? So I know 90 pays 105. That's more than that. So when the 7 comes, you're going to either win 10 by losing your 90, or you're going to win 5 by losing 100, right? That's how I do that. On the bigger bets, when I make this thing $500, and we can do a quick round of 500s if you want to, it's way more impactful at $500. It's actually kind of fun. Let's do it. Let's actually make this round a purple round. I'm gonna have to buy in for more money though. I'm gonna get myself. I'm gonna pull a Nemo here. I'm gonna buy in for 15,000. Whoops. 15,628. 15,628 should get me to 20K. Is that right? Or close to it. Let's do this. I'm going to start with about $20,000. We're going to do it $500 units, and I want you to watch how we calculate the bets on these things. Okay, here we go. Let's catch a point. And this right here is kind of the insanity level, but this is one of those big bankroll things. You got big bankroll, you can make huge bets. Watch the impact of what can happen up here. Check this out. We're going to go with a 3-2-5, and I'll explain the math as I go. There's the 5 as the point. 3-2. So I'm going to lay for 900 as I come out with 500. Now watch. We're going to go $500 on the don't. I'm going to lay the 5. This is a big ballsy move here for 900. 900 wins 600. Every bet here on this level is going to win $500. Any single win is a paycheck win. Okay, a craps number in the don't. When I come over here and I say we're going to go with $15 on the midnight and $25 on, and actually I'll do like $50 down there on the 11. Every single bet here essentially is a paycheck win. Okay, let's let this get set. The 500 will win $600 if we have a 7 right now, and we'll be all right. Let's get out. Let's just avoid the 5, and then I'll show you again how to calculate what you're going to place them for. Here we go. Let's get to catch anything but 5, and it'll make more sense when they're out. That's a 6. 4-2-6. Let's do our take your zeros away, okay? And let's pretend you have a $50 lay 5. What bet on the 5 wins more than $50? That's the one thing you have to know. 4-2-6. So we know that a $40 5 pays $56. Okay? So if I do a $400 5 right now, let's move the odds to the 6 here. If I do a $400 5, or actually, let's did I? Oh yeah, shit! I took the bet down. I can't undo that, can I? Well, let's do this again. Let me get another number here. I screwed that up. The 6. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? Hold your bets. I'm going to re-roll the 6. I want to get the 6 set so I can show you the 5 place, because this is actually kind of interesting. I pulled that down because I hit the wrong button. So take your bets down, everybody. I'm going to put a 6 out there. All right, 4-2. Here we go. Now we have a no 6. The lay bet is going to move behind the 6. That's the first thing that happens. Right? We move $900 behind the 6. Now we have $500 in the don't. What happens on a 7? You lose the flat bet in the don't. You win the flat bet on the 6. Those are a wash, right? But the 900 pays $750. That's why that bet is set the way it is. On the 5, which we don't need yet. Let me get the 6. Let me get another bet here set, and then yeah, one more bet set, and then we'll explain the places. Again, think about in your head right now. There's a 7, of course. Always think about what place bet here would pay more than that lay bet up, or that flat bet up there. So if a $500 6, if you place it for $450, you're going to win $50 on a 7. You're going to win $525 on the 6. You're going to win either $50 or $25. That's how you do that. You just got to think about what that looks like. But here we are, right? Perfect scenario here. right? Watch what happens. Right? It's a 617, right? The flat bets cancel, 900 wins 750, and you're paychecked in one roll, right? That's pretty cool. Right? That's pretty cool when that happens. So let's do it again. One more run at $500, and then we'll call the show. I'm gonna get downstairs to get the coffee and crafts for it, but I want to do one more little spread here at this huge level. Play it out. There's a 6 again. New point's going to be a 6, 4-2. All right, 4-2-6. And again, we're going to burn some money here on the hedge coming out. $500 to the don't. We're going to lay the 6 for 9. Sounds scary. $50 on the yo, right? That wins 750. We're going to go with we can go with 10 or $15 over there on the midnight, right? Every 5 wins 150 on the midnight, right? So 3 of those things, it's 450, right? It's basically your paycheck. It's damn close to it. I could make it $20 and just call it good. I can make it an even quarter and just, say, hey, let's do it. Let's make it a quarter. Let's just go 50 and 25 to make the bets easy, right? Those 2 are a paycheck, right? The lay bet is a paycheck. The only thing that sucks right now is a 6. Can't roll a 6 for one roll. Can I avoid the 6? 6 is my new 7 for one roll. And I freaking did it, right? 4-2-6. Of course I buckshot it. I'm talking too much. Here we go, though. 4-2. We buckshotted ourselves. That sucks. But here's the big but. That was the point being hit. I got $500 sitting up there on a come out 7. Right? So like the whole table's wanting to come out 7. Well, now so am I. Right? Let's roll a come out 7 and get half our money back. We lost, 500 and 900. We get some of that back if we can roll a 7 here. There's a 9. 5 and a 4. 9. All right, let's make the big bets happen. Here we go. All right, 5, 4, 9. Now, the last number rolled was a 9. That gets the lay. We're going to lay it for 900. 500, 6, 7, 8, 9. $500 into the DC. Get our little extra money going. Now the 6 is the one that's open. So what do you bet on the 6? You bet 450 on the 6. 2, 3, $450. Right? That pays 525, which is more than the 500 you have on behind. If the 7 comes, you win 500, lose 450. You're up. That's a $25 or $50 guarantee on that one. Okay. And again, we're not trying to win money here anymore. We're trying to win money on those lay bets. Let's come out. So avoid the 9. Can I avoid the 9? I got an 11. I got a yo. Check it out. Baby. Look at that. $50 yo. Normally that sucks in the come, right? Lose 500, win 750. Gotta love that little turn of play right there, huh? It gets back part of that loss that we had. Loving it. Loving it. Not loving the fact that I picked off that 6, but everything else is good. Here we go. Anything but 9. Anything but a 9. There's a 6, 4, 2, 6. So that's going to be our showcase, right? That's the thing. We're going to, again, we hit it. It's going to win 5 1/4. We're going to lose 500. So it's a net 25. 4, 2. Okay, there we go. That can come down. We don't need the 450 out there, but we are going to place the 9 for 400 because that's the next hole. The 6 gets the big odds. The 6 goes to 900 odds, and we get the 500 that don't, and now we're working. There it is. Boom. The bigger bets are way more fun. I mean, and think about this at Bubble Craps, right? At Bubble Craps, those are I'll do it on Bubble Craps here in a second. Those are $5 bets. Right, with $1 place, with $1 or $2 place bets, it's fantastic. 314, 314. Yeah, $5 come to the don't with $1, $2 places on Bubble Craps. This is a great system. 3-1. We'll let these bets resolve, then I'll call the show. How about that? All right, we are going to lay that 9 for the 900. Move my lay to the 9, please. The 6 is going to get placed for 450. We're going to come 500. Don't. We're going to come with our big head is down there. And now look at us. We're all set, right? We're going to win on everything but a 4 right now. Here we go. How about a yo? Give me a big old yo. We got a 10. It's boring. All right, 6, 4, 10. So the don't goes to the 10. We're going to move our lay behind the 10 now. We're going to place the 4. Now again, mark the point. How much do you place the 4 for? Right? What bet on the 4 wins more than 500? Well, 350 wins 700, right? Double it up. And on a 7, you'd win 150. So my number on the 4 here is 350. Buy for 350. You're going to win 150 on a 7 on that one, or you're going to win 250 on a 4. That's a great bet. The 4 and 10 are awesome when they get set like this, and the 7 comes later. It's fantastic. Here we go. Anything but a 10 for this come out. Let's go. Let's go. Look at my bankroll. I got like $4,000 out there, $5,000 out there. It's crazy how much money you have on the table. But when Big Red does come, it pays pretty good. There's a 6. So here's that case, right? The 6 is going to end up netting us 25 bucks. And these things don't matter. These are just there to protect you, right? 5-1. Cool. The lay bet moves. You're going to move that 900 behind the 4. Move my lay to the 4. Make my 10 look like 350, please. Now, just like the 4, the 10 is set up to win you either 250 or 150 on the 4 and the 10. Either way, those two are going to be winners for you, right? The 9's a winner for you. 500 more bucks into the don't, right? This is a perfect time for Big Red because you got a nice fat lay on that 6 that'll pay you 750, right? Here we go. Here we go. 538. 538. We're not on that one. We're going to be on every single number. This is fantastic. This is great. 538. Look at us getting everything set. 5-3. So again, move my lay, move my odds to the 8, please. Slide them on over. Place my 6 for 450. That's all set. There's the don't. And here we go. We only have the 5 open right now, so something's gonna pay somewhere here. We're gonna get money, most likely out of something. Let's go. Let's go. How much money we got out there right now? We have $5,000 in bets, $6,000 in bets. Good gravy. How much that's gonna come back on a 7? 314. That's great. What a great result. Right? We're gonna lose the 500. We're gonna win 750. Right? That's fantastic. That's so good. That is so good. 314. What time is it? 7:50? All right. That's our 700, not 750. That goes away. We don't need that anymore. We are going to move our lay bet to the 4. We're going to place that 8 also for 450. This is what you need. This for purple level, you need 20K. Because you have so much bets out there, you're going to end up having like $8,000 in bets if the whole line gets set. Here we go, coming out. There is an 8, 8 hard, 4, 4 hard 8. We are bouncing everywhere. Same as before, it's going to win us a quarter. Again, we don't care about the quarter. We care about the big lay pay. That's the whole thing. All right. Let's go. Why is my 9 on the lay? That's wrong, actually. That should go here. My 9, I screwed that up. The 9 shouldn't have anything on it. We're getting lucky there. The 4 should have 350, 350. and 500 bucks in the dome. Okay, now we're properly set. The 8 doesn't need the place. We're good. We're good. I had the 9 out there, and I shouldn't have. I'm glad I noticed that. Here we go. We're coming out of the DC. Again, 500 bucks coming through. Anything but an 8. Anything but an 8. 10, 6, 4, 10. That's going to make us a couple $100 on the end down there. Love it. 6, 4. All right, we're going to go ahead and move that lay behind the 10. Place the 8 for 450. $500 more in the dome. Here we go. Just keep cycling it. Keep on cycling it. At some point, Big Red's going to show. We're going to be in normal profit town. Let's go. 10. Oh no. Oh no. Worst possible case. We lost our big 10. That's a third buckshot today. That's not good. 5, 5. Yikes. That's horrible. That is horrible. All right. Well, here we go. We're going to lay it. We're going to play the same thing. We're probably going to lose money here a little bit on this session because I'm out of time. I got only a few minutes left, but let's do it. Keep on doing it. How much fun. Ooh, little kiss. There's a 7. There's the 7. One roll, too late, 5, 2, 7. Everything's going to pay. We're going to get paid everywhere. That 10 getting banged for $900 ain't good though. That's going to be that'll be the straw that puts us out of profit. But watch this. All the money goes away in the front. Everything gets paid in the back. All those money's coming back. It felt bad. We lost $700 and all that. We lost $700, right? Because that 10 getting buckshotted for 900, right? If that doesn't happen, we're probably up $500, $600. Anyway, it's fun. I like this one. This is a fun deal. It's funner at the purple level, but who can do this all the time, right? That's it. We're good. We made our paycheck quick this morning. I'm going to go prep up for the next show. I'll see you downstairs for coffee and craps in about 10 minutes at 8:05. And yeah, hope you enjoyed the Vitamix day 1. More to come tomorrow. So see you back there in a few minutes. Thanks all for being here. Love you. And God bless. And I'll see you in about 5.